ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಅಜಿನದಂಡಕ ಮಂಡಲು ಮೇಖಲ ರುಚಿರ ಪಾವನ ವಾಮನ ಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ಮಿತ ಜಗತ್ ತ್ರಿತಯಾಯ ಜಿತಾರಯೇ ನಿಗಮವಾಕ್ ಪಟವೇ ವಟವೇ ನಮಃ. ಭಾದ್ರಪದ ಶುದ್ಧ ದ್ವಾದಶಿ, which means today is an auspicious day on which Vamana Jayanti is celebrated to worship the fifth incarnation of Lord Sri Mahavishnu. Vamanavathara is one of the most unique incarnations among all the Dashavataras of the Supreme Lord Sri Mahavishnu. As per the ancient Hindu scriptures, the person who worships Lord Vamana gets free from all his sins, sufferings, and is eligible to attain moksha, which means salvation. First of all, let us know, why did Lord Vishnu incarnate as Vamana? What is the main reason behind this? What is the main motto of his incarnation? Let me tell you about this. According to Hindu mythology and Shastras, the one who performs all the complete 100 Ashwamedha Yajnas is eligible for the post of Indra, which means the Swargadipatya, and can attain the power and competence to rule the entire earth as well as the heaven. King Bali, the grandson of the King Prahlada, in his thirst for the powers of Indra, started performing these Ashwamedha Yajnas and had already completed 99 of them successfully. If he completes the 100th one, then he would become Indra. Although Bali Chakravarti was a great devotee of Lord Sri Mahavishnu, he had some sort of Asuravesha, which means a type of demon attitude, as he was born in a Daitya Vamsha. Indra, the king of the heaven, approached Lord Sri Hari to seek his support, as he was afraid of Bali Chakravarti that he could perform the 100th Ashwamedha Yajna and become an ultimate ruler, which would be a great hindrance to the entire world. So he requested Lord Sri Hari to help him in refraining Bali Chakravarti from performing the 100th Ashwamedha Yajna. On the other hand, Aditi Devi, the mother of all the deities, was worried about her son's situation, became apprehensive, and prayed her husband sage Kashyapa to provide her a son who is efficient to restore all the powers and Swargaloka from Bali Chakravarti. At this juncture, sage Kashyapa advised Aditi Devi to carry out Payovrata for 13 days, which she did successfully. As a result of her Jnana, Bhakti and Vairagya, Lord Vishnu was greatly pleased and incarnated as Vamana on Bhadrapada Shuddha Dvadashi in Shravana Nakshatra Abhijin Muhurta. This particular tithi is also known as Vijaya Tithi. This is about Lord Vishnu's incarnation as Vamana. And we also got to know the main purpose of his incarnation. It is to retrieve the Swargaloka and all the powers from Bali. How did Vamana appear after his incarnation? During the time of his birth itself, Lord Vamana was cherished with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma, and the most important Srivatsalanchana, which proves that he is Sarvatantra Swatantra. He is omnipotent and he is not born like any other creature in this world. Vamana, Vamana, Bhamana Vande. Lord Vishnu is called as Vamana as he brings beauty to the deserved person. Right after his incarnation, Aditi and Kashyapa performed Jatakarma Samskara, and later on during his Upanayana, Lord Surya instructed him the Gayatri Mantropadesha, Brihaspati Acharyaru offered Yajnopavita, Bhudevi offered Krishnajina, a sage Kashyapa offered Darbhada Udidara, which means a sacred thread tied to the waist of a Vatu. Aditi offered Kaupina, all the Saptarishis offered Darbha, Saraswati offered Padmakshamala, Lord Brahma offered Kamandalu, Kubera offered Bhiksha Patre, in which Annapurna offered the first Bhikshe. And goddess Ganga offered Paduke as she was originated from his lotus feet. And finally Ganapati, the Akasha Tattvabhimani, provided Vamana a chhatra, which means an umbrella. Putting on all these gracious things with a smiling face, Lord Vamana, as a Bala Brahmachari, went to Balichakravarti's Yajnashala at Bhrugukucha Kshetra on the banks of the river Narmada. There, Balichakravarti started performing the 100th Ashwamedha Yajna in order to achieve the permanent powers of Lord Indra. On seeing Vamana, Balichakravarti was filled with happiness. He welcomed Vamana with a great honor, carried out Pada Puja and all other formalities, and asked him what all he needed. He gave so many options like land, horses, elephants, chariots, gold, a lot of wealth, Mrushtana Bhojana, marriage, and many more. But Lord Vamana rejected all these offers and asked him to provide just 3 pieces of land measured with his feet. Bali was amused by such a demand, and he was confident that he could part ways only just by donating a small portion of his land, as Vamana was a small kid who could only occupy a minute portion of his entire wealth with his tiny feet. On the other hand, Balichakravarti's guru, Shukracharyaru, cautioned Bali against making any promises, as he already knew that the person who came there was none other than the Supreme Lord Sri Hari. But the latter wanted to prove that he was generous enough to please his guest. So Balichakravarti agreed to his demand. He agreed to give 3 pieces of land to Vamana. However, to his surprise, Vamana grew enormously and took a gigantic form. With the placement of his first foot, Vamana covered up the entire earth, and with the placement of his second foot, he conquered the sky as well as the heavenly places. And he had no place to put his third foot. On realizing that the person who came here is none other than Lord Sri Hari, Balichakravarti offered his own head so that Vamana could put his third foot on that. Lord Vamana was greatly pleased by his devotion, and with the pressure of his third foot, Balichakravarti was sent down towards the Sutalaloka to rule it. Hence Vamana is called Trivikrama Rupi Paramatma, as he conquered all the 3 places. As Balichakravarti was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu, Vamana promised him that he would safeguard him by standing at the entrance of his house by placing a Sudarshana Chakra over there. The main purpose of Lord Vamana was to suppress the ego of Balichakravarti and to grab all the powers which he owned by defeating all the deities. This is all about Vamana on a brief note. All the glories of Lord Vamana is explained beautifully and elaborately in Bhagavata Ashtama Skanda by Lord Vedavyasa Devaru. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು.